got that sauce. They gotta see the one top, listen. I sleep on dream, chasing, approach Texas, elation. Swerve, listen. They gotta see the one top, listen. I sleep on dream, chasing, approach Texas, elation. Swerve, listen. They gotta see the one top, listen. I sleep on dream, chasing, approach Texas, elation. Got that sauce.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Yeah, in a few minutes, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and talk about that House Bill 1927. Just give you my thoughts on it. Also look at some pros and cons. Couple minutes, we'll go ahead and get started. How y'all feel out there? Can you hear me? All right, y'all, just a couple minutes. We're going to go ahead and get started. Again, I'm going to just speak on a little bit the House Bill 1927. Couple minutes, we're going to go ahead and go in. Hey, what's up, family? This is Instructor Francis coming to you from Building Block Firearm Development. What we're going to be doing is speaking on the House Bill 1927. Just give you my thoughts and everything on it, share with you. So with the House Bill 1927, like I said, I just want to share some of my thoughts. The first question for those who will see the video who don't know what it is, House Bill 1927 is actually a bill that in the state of Texas that'll be allowing you to carry a firearm without your license. Let me just straight up off the top say that I am absolutely for the bill. I believe that we have a God-given right as well as a constitutional right for us to carry a firearm. So whether or not you took the license to carry course, I lean towards that I think everyone should be able to preserve and defend their life if they're put in a situation where they need to. So we're just going to talk about a couple things. I want to start off with just talk about free will. I can remember some years ago taking this course, and the professor in the course, Dr. Harry Leaf, one of the things he talked about was free will, having free will and to choose to. So if you're someone out there who opposes the bill, that's your free will. If you're for it, that's your free will. Think it's a good thing, and also to see those who are Second Amendment advocates being on the offense rather than being, as in recent time, being on the defense. All right. So I'm gonna just share with you a couple of opportunities that I see and how we can leverage from taking the LTC. All right. Like I just said, I agree that it's a common sense constitutional carry. I mean, it's in the Constitution. We should have that right. But are we being responsible? Are you going to be a responsible carrier of the firearm? It's your God-given and constitutional right to defend your life, your family life. This constitutional carry, it allows immediate access to a firearm by those who do not have your LTC. You don't have a felon, you can go purchase a firearm or the firearm that you keep in your house. It gives you the option to carry it with you in and out of stores, wherever you're going. Also, I was looking up and it says that the data in the states within the last 5 years who adopted the constitutional carry, they had lower crime rate or decreased crime rates. Listen, if that's what you want to do, carry a firearm on you. Rather, once it passed, well, let me back up a little bit, because it passed in the House, now it's going to the Congress. It got to pass over there, which, I'm thinking that it will pass. If you're going to carry a gun, I think all of us should be responsible. It's up to you to be responsible. Anybody can put a gun in, because every round that come out of your gun, whether you shoot someone that was trying to take your life in defense of your life, and you miss, or one of the rounds go through that individual and hit a kid, you'll be held accountable for every round that come out of that firearm. I'm on the side that if you have a firearm, you should get training. It's just a responsible thing to do. I know personally, and many other instructors have trained within the last year, several hundreds of individuals came through the class. Some had firearms in their closet, sitting in their closet for a year or two, never touched it, don't know how to hold it, don't know how to load the magazine. And there's others who know how to load, that know how to shoot. But then the question arises, what about the laws? One of the things that in teaching a class that the laws in the state of Texas reiterate several times, that whether we knowingly, recklessly, or intentionally violate a law, you'll be held accountable. So for someone to pick up a firearm, put that firearm on their waist or wherever you choose to carry it, and you end up going into a place where it's a violation, you will be held accountable. We can leverage from the class safety. I can't tell you how many videos, and many of y'all on social media as well, you have seen many videos out there where individuals who appear to be confident find out they have a deceptive, they have deceived themselves, end up shooting themselves, or trying to clean a gun, shoot someone else, or drop a gun, shoot someone. Safety is something that everyone who owns a firearm need to know. That's being responsible. And that's something that you can learn by getting trained. You say you know safety, what about the individuals in your household? Which leads me to something else that you can pick up in taking your firearm training courses. How to store the firearm in the home. If a child, someone under 16 years or younger, get a hold of that firearm, well, the owner potentially or will be held accountable for that. Oftentimes, we talk about all the debts that we have in America resulting from firearms. 61+% of those are because of suicide. We know some of those, vary. Some people may have going through depression, but some of them are children. Children that got a loaded firearm playing with it and shot another child or shot themselves. So it's something you can leverage from getting trained and learning how to storage, learning the firearm safeties. How about knowing how to interact with the police? By you having your firearm and taking the LTC, when a police officer pulls you over, he or she knows that you are an LTC holder. Know that you had some type of training. And in taking the class, you're going to learn how to interact with that officer. And this is why a lot of officers, police departments, against this House Bill 1927. Because there will be people that have firearms in their car, out of compliance, breaking the law, don't know how to interact with police. We already say that the police are against us. We already say all kind of things about the police, and some of them is true with some officers, but the majority of them, they just like you and I, they want to make it home. How do you interact with an officer you get stopped? That's something else you can leverage from getting trained. How about the laws? There are certain places where you can't take a firearm. And just because we have this constitutional carry potentially can come, you go into the wrong place, you're going to be held accountable for what you don't know. De-escalation. Have we heard of the Eagle State Theory? Sometimes we can de-escalate a situation before it get out of control. That's another benefit, something you can leverage from getting trained. When stuff hit the fan, if you or someone haven't had any training, man, there can be a lot of innocent people get hurt, a lot of damage. Get your training. Whether it's the fundamentals of shooting or level 1, level 2, level 3 training. Knowing how to carry yourself in a situation where you fear for your life, or in a situation where someone is trying to rob you to and from your vehicle. those are just some things I wanted to bring up and just, share with you. What about the carrier's mindset? What type of mindset should you have? You're a person, you have your firearm, you have it on you. What should that mindset be? And having your LTC, that also allows you, if you're traveling to a reciprocal state, it will allow you to carry in that state up under that state rules and regulations for those that carry. Another benefit that you can leverage from having your LTC would be if you go purchase a firearm, they already have the background check, because when you got your LTC, the FBI did their background check and you can get the purchase soon. What you think? Like I said in the beginning, I'm for common sense constitutional carry. I believe that it's a God-given right to be able to defend your life and the life of your family if someone trying to take your life. I also believe, and we know, that it's a constitutional right. But that don't take us from being a responsible, law-abiding citizen that carry a firearm. Like I say, you will be held accountable for what you don't know. Get training. Especially in the great state of Texas, there's a plethora of trainers. Get educated. Get that head knowledge so you can know your rights. We can't say in retrospect, they messing with me because I'm black. Can't say that, man. You got to get educated. You got to know your do's and don'ts. So like I say, it's several trainers in the state of Texas, wherever you may be, whether you're in the Houston area, Fort Worth, Dallas, Humble, Atascocita, Woodland, Sugar Land, wherever. I just want to impress upon your heart, make sure you get training. Make sure you train often. Get educated. It's your responsibility. And you'll be held accountable for what you don't know. You got me on that. All right, so I'm going to get ready to come to a close. This will actually be posted for those that want to view it later on. Those are some of the things I just wanted to bring up. Y'all stay right and stay tight.